what you want, what you want.
Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and Friday I went to the movies in theaters and I saw was Alien Covenant. Director Ridley Scott returned for the sequel/prequel, the sequel to Prometheus and the prequel to the Alien franchises. Finally the moment that I've been waiting for, and plus everyone wanted to see so bad, we're just bringing the xenomorphs back.
Well, that's what everybody cares about, is the xenomorphs. Everybody wants to see is the xenomorphs.
And the marketing was very good advertising, including with the posters as well. And the trailer and then showed that the xenomorphs returning, and finally the elements of horror and sci-fi was back thanks to Ridley Scott and the mythology to it as well. And it did explain of how the aliens were created, it just explained it a little more. I mean, Prometheus, they did explain it and the origins of how they were born, but the problem was that I just didn't really like the design, and I thought it was a remake, a reboot to the original Alien franchises. I kind of felt a little disappointed, but it was a good start. Sure, it may have a few flaws of it, and even so, the storyline was practically good, but I felt they left a few gaps on it of how they were created, and somehow there's a gap that was missing. And Michael Fassbender was the only actor that returned from Prometheus, but he does play a different character, a different android named Walter. Now, the movie starts out with the crew, the Covenant. They discover a strange planet and they wanted to check it out. And somehow what they find is some weird, strange shit that was happening, and now they discover the aliens are now going after them and they're killing them off one by one, including with these new breed of aliens, which they are known as the neomorphs. I find them pretty new and definitely really scary, unlike with the other xenomorphs that I've seen. Because in the first film we saw was the original xenomorphs. In Aliens we did see more of these xenomorphs, including the Queen, and plus with the facehuggers as well. And in Alien 3 we get to see was a dog xenomorph. And then in Resurrection we do see all these xenomorphs back, and including with this other alien. It was, I don't know how to describe it, a deforming humanoid alien shit.
Oh yeah, that so-called xenomorph is so deforming. It's like a humanoid, alienoidish, whatever. No, a better word. An abomination.
That was shit. The locations were definitely real. I love how Ridley Scott just bring in some real location instead of using blue and green screens, so they weren't required. That was great about Ridley Scott's film, that he brings up is just real life locations, and I was just mind blown to see this. And unfortunately like I said, there was a gap missing of how did the xenomorphs were created. There was something missing about it. I was just like lost and didn't know what was happening, unless there was something that I missed, and maybe I have to go back and see it once again, probably just to get the gap in, or possibly maybe they just deleted it. The one thing I just really loved was the new breeds of aliens, and including with the xenomorphs, they brought them back too. One thing that I felt it was like kind of fake is like during the daytime when you see just the xenomorph, you could definitely tell it's kind of fake and it's really CGI. Most likely they don't really use actors or actresses in their xenomorph costumes. They were mostly replaced by CGI aliens. The only thing that was kind of real and used the puppeteers for was the facehuggers. One scene that was really scary and very violent, where the alien just burst out of the guy's back, and that was pretty terrifying to see it. Unlike with the chest burster aliens, this one, the bat burster, was really terrifying. That's why I call them bat bursters. And even though they were neomorphs aliens, that those were definitely kind of the new breeds of it. Especially the one scene just like really jumped out of my seat, where this neomorph just killed that lady and just ripped her head off. Now some of the characters, they were really interesting, but the one character that was really disappointed and I felt it was a waste was James Franco's character. I thought for sure he would have had a bigger role for it, maybe be the main character as well. But it turns out that he only just was a shorter role. We did had a scene which was the prologue that we see all the crews like gathering together. But in the beginning, his character dies, just like that, and I felt it was just a waste.
And another thing, what the hell happened to Elizabeth Shaw from Prometheus? There were some theories and possibility that she died, but unfortunately something did happen to her. And maybe she was turning into a new kind of a xenomorph alien. And rumor has it that she could be the next alien queen. Or maybe she's becoming the queen. And if that theory is true, then maybe we'll get to see the alien queen for the next prequel.
And as for Danny McBride, the comedian from This Is the End and other films too, I was really shocked and surprised that he was in an alien film. I know him in other comedy films, but in an alien film? Playing as the space cowboy named Tennessee, I was really shocked that he pulled this character off. I mean, he took a couple of jokes in, but he took it really serious and kicking some alien's ass. So thank God he didn't mess that up. That's what really kind of made me nervous, is Danny McBride in an alien film. For Alien Covenant, it was really entertaining. It was definitely scary, but not as scary as the 1979 Alien, but it's actually better than the other franchises, such as Alien 3, Resurrection, and including the crossover spin-offs, which were Alien vs. Predator and Requiem. But for this sequel/prequel, it was really enjoying, and I really loved it, and it was all thanks to Ridley Scott. He did a magnificent job in bringing back the elements of horror and the sci-fi, and it was definitely better than Prometheus. I'll say it anyways, it's definitely better than Prometheus. So just to rate this film for Alien Covenant, I'll have to give this a 9 out of 10. Thanks to Ridley Scott, who directed Prometheus and the original Alien. It was really great, it was fantastic, and having the characters, they were really interesting too, but most likely I just wanted to see what the xenomorphs, just to kill and ripping out people's lungs out and bursting out of their chests or in their backs now. That was really fun, and maybe I will definitely want to see it again. I know I've been saying it a few times and I never get a chance to go to the movies and see it again. I only see it once nowadays. I'll definitely look for it when it comes on Blu-ray and DVD. And if those of you who haven't seen the original Alien or any other Alien franchises, what the hell are you waiting for? Watch them! And this is P.M.R.Bonez88's signing off. The saying is, peace!